Hi and welcome to Frankie's Speed Shop.
Why do you sound like that?
I don't know.
This ain't the end of me, all the things that I could be. This is the end of you, after all that we've been through. This ain't the end of me, all the things that I could be. This is the end of you, after all that we've been through.
Oh, hey and welcome to Frankie's Speed Shop. And on this episode, it's not so much of a how-to or tips and tricks. Basically, we're getting a kicker stand ready. I was interrupted. This is like the 20th take, so I'm just going to roll with it.
Sugar, shoot.
We're getting a kicker stand ready for the shows.
No, you come and move my wood. I'll come up.
Hey and welcome to Frankie's Speed Shop, and on this episode of Frankie's Speed Shop, it's not so much how-tos, it's not tips and tricks, but we are flaking our kicker stand so we can take it to shows and show Kicker how their display stand should really look. So he's mixed up some PVA 2:1 and he's gone with his brush and just made sure that every part of the MDF is covered. This will then give it a seal and stop that wood from absorbing any product that we decide to put on it. And in this case, we are flaking and we are adding candy. So a brief description: the PVA is the first step. This seals the wood. We're then going to hit it with our high build primer, the quartz high build. We'll then flatten that off. Next step will be to lay our silver base, our silver base down, and then we'll flake the whole stand in our disco silver. Now we will be using the big flakes of 0.8 and 0.15. The stand in the booth, sealed, it's now dry, it's sorted, it's ready to go. And we were contemplating, do we do our epoxy surface, our sealer, a couple coats, and then go straight to it with base. But the thing is, if there's any areas of wood which might be a little bit whatever, it's going to just suck it straight in. So we're going to go with our quartz high build. We're going to go and put a good few coats on there to just furthermore seal it up. And we're umming and ahhing because we don't know whether to do our disco silver flake, so the 0.8 and the 15, and then do our devil's red flake in the center, and then do the Kicker logo in our black flake, but use 0.8, which will be that one, so which you can't really see. Or we silver flake everything and then obviously do the Kicker logo and black candy, the red center and a red candy. I don't know. So I've put the filter, obviously the Vilbus filter, in my primer gun. So yeah, that one there. Now we will see if Kurt's cleaned the gun properly, because I will know as soon as I go spray it. So we're in, boots on, obviously mixed up, ready to go. Quartz high build primer, thinned that out a little bit, 1.8 will be alright. We're going to get down and lay a good few coats on this. kind of absorbing the primer. So even though we sealed it, it still wasn't enough. So, you know, it's a good job we went for the high build. The first coat kind of nailed it.
I nailed it!
There we go, that's kind of what you'll end up with. And you can see now, it's kind of stopped being patchy. So the MDF has stopped absorbing any product that we put on it. Okay, Mr. Justin Murray! Yay! As you saw last night.
Not only did I sand and prep this, not only did I seal this with my goo, not only did I come up with a colour design for this, like I do with all our custom car and paint schemes, I'm also, oh, and I primed it. Not only did I prime it, I'm also sanding it and prepping it ready for base coat, and I'll probably end up doing that.
He sanded the runs out.
No runs in my prime. Find me a run.
There was a massive.
Find me a run.
Where was that sag?
Find me a run.
Right, so we got a sag all the way across.
That's not a
there.
sag.
That's a sag
No, there's no sag
across
there.
there. There was something around this area. Could you see it? There was
Perfect.
something around.
This is perfection.
The thing is, right, when we do stuff like this, it's not for a customer, it's not for anything, it's for ourselves. So why on earth shouldn't we have a bit of fun with it and get everyone else on the guns? Do you know what I mean? This is fun. This is a fun thing to do. Right, so I've sealed the kicker stand up. So we primed it, blocked it, sealed it. Now I'm spraying this drift car with a silver base. So obviously I'm going to do the silver base here because they're both getting flake. That's the first stage done, covered in flake, just literally buried it into clear now. All the way down, all the way around, all down there. So the next step is going to be the centre in our Devil's Red flake.
There's the kicker stand all masked up. I'll put my GTI Pro Light 1.4 TE20 to lay this down with.
deal just to seal everything in. So I'm going to let this flash for half hour or so now. I'm going to get my black base mixed up. Once that's dry, then we're going to red flake it. And we're red flaking a spoiler as well, that's for something else. But all of that's going to be red flake. Then cleared, and then it's game on. Okay, so now it's time to shoot the black base. And we are using quartz deep black. So we don't need a lot, but enough, because we're going to go through my SRI Pro Light for this one. A little bit more control, save some material, so on and so forth. A little bit more efficient with the panels we're painting than say using maybe my Pro Light or my Bullet Edition. So we're going to give this a good mix, and this black is amazing. Right, so we're just going to shoot 2 coats, quartz black base over a kicker stand. That's going to be there's our Devil's Red. Literally, we're going quite, I won't say quite a lot, but we're going for enough. There it is, gorgeous. So now it's going to give us a good old mix. Put plenty of bench time in. And then we're going to shoot it over our black base. Love it. Absolutely love it. Coats of Devil's Red done on the kicker stand. I love the fact it kind of looks like a candy red. It's so nice. So we'll let this dry off now and then hit it with clear. Okay, so it's time to clear. And liquid glass again, but through my steampunk. Got the 1.4 in here to really bury this flake. Done. So that's our Devil's Red buried in liquid glass for our kicker stand. So that's the second stage of flake done. Now we're going to demask, flatten it all off, and then it's time for the final stage.
Worried about your bird stickers.
Literally just demasked because we couldn't wait. So this is where we're at. There we go. I think that looks really good. So I was umming and ahhing about doing a black outline, but I really kind of don't think it needs it. Oh, quick, no, it's going to come on again. Right, I've laid a little bit of a quick coat, so now we're going to wet the fucker out.
Oh yeah, liquid ball.